and I will give some time at the ending to ask any kind of questions at the ending of the session as well. Okay. All right. Thank you. Okay. So before starting off this session, I want to give a small introduction about myself. My name is Ram. I have nearly 14 plus years of experience in IT, and I was working for the SQL, MSP, Microsoft Power BI, data engineering, and Fabric. So these are all the technologies what I've been working over here. So I have 8 plus years of IT trainings and placement experience, and also I have written 3 books so far. Okay, so you can follow me on my YouTube channel as well. There is a eClasses education channel is there. There you can find a lot of videos as well. Let me share that. Let me share that one over here. So this is my YouTube channel. You can able to find out it over here. So this is my YouTube channel. So let me share this channel link. I'm just sending this link in the GoToMeeting chat. I'm requesting all of you please subscribe this channel over here. Okay, so please subscribe this channel, um, my YouTube channel. There we have a lot of videos to understand about your career and the importance of this data engineering, and so many videos I am uploading every week. I'm uploading a new videos over here, so you can find out a lot of videos about this. Okay, so coming to here, for every student whoever is going to join in this training, we are giving a free of cost LMS portal access. This is our learning management system portal where you are going to find out all your learning materials, recording videos, and your live class sessions, and you can able to chat with me when you are going to practicing of the sessions after the class completed. Okay, so it's a kind of interaction. Also, we are providing a mobile app also. So LMS portal access through laptop as well as through mobile app also you can able to access it over here. Okay, so most of the people who are joining this demo session like are trying to learn a course. So few people are interested about learning Azure data engineering course. Few people are interested to learn Microsoft Fabric. Few people wants to learn Power BI. Am I right? So three these are the three courses different people are trying to learn. But when we are looking on their profiles, what kind of background people are trying to learn these courses? Mostly their minimum graduate their qualification is a graduation or it's a post graduation. And also, like let's take one use case. There is one student having 10 years of IT experience, and in this 10 years of experience, he was working for a different technology Java. Now he wants to learn this data engineering course. Second kind of category, he has also have a 10 years of experience, but not in the IT. It's in the non-IT, like a accountant, faculty, customer care executive, different kind of technologies. Sorry, different kind of job roles he was played. And the third one is about the again 10 years of experience, having a career gap over here, having career gap. So it has like a government exams, groups, banks, and IT. Now he wants to come to IT industry. He was some career gap over here. The fourth category is the freshers. Okay, so mostly 99 percentage the people who join this demo session definitely they belongs to any of one category. Can you guys please confirm? If you are belongs to category 1, then say 1. If you belongs to 2, 2, 3, 4. If you are already working in IT, say 1. If you are working for non-IT, say 2. If you have a career gap, say 3. If you are a fresher, say 4. Can you guys please send a number in the chat? I can understand like people are belongs to which category. So Suraj belongs to 1, Sandeep 1, and Hitesh 1, uh, Vejala Suresh 3, Bala 1, Hitesh 1, Pratap 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 1. So most of the people, what I have observed, uh, they were like in already working in IT. And the next category is about they have some career gap over here. They have some career gap. So these two kind of category people, we were finding more people in this training. The next third category is the non-IT people. Okay, so your category, I mean your belongs to whatever the category, but you are going to learn this data engineering course, and then after you are going to applying for the job like a 2 to 5 years of experience. Am I right or wrong? In this training, whoever joined, definitely after completion of this course, they are going to they are going to applying for the jobs like a 2 to 5 years of work experience range only. Am I right? Can you guys agree with me, or are you going to apply for the freshers? Definitely, you are going to be applying for the jobs like a experienced. Let's, for example, you have already 10 years of experience. So whatever the technology, so in this 10 years of experience, you might have Java or testing, or having some other experience, or you have just like a 4 years of experience, whatever it is. I'm just taking one use case, the person who have 10 years of experience in IT. So how can we applying for the jobs? He will mention in his resume 6 years is previous experience as on the testing. Now the current 4 years on the data engineering over here. Okay, so whenever we are going to learn this course, and after completing of this course, when you are going to applying for the jobs, definitely you are going to applying like a experienced person, right? The range of the experience you are going to mention is 2 to 5 years. So the interview expectations and real-time project explanation, definitely, I mean real-time project experience also more. Am I right or wrong? Definitely, to crack the interviews, to crack the interviews, to work on the real-time projects, you need a better experience. You need a better experience. Okay. So in this 8 years of experience, what I have in these trainings, most of the people, okay, most of the people whoever having experience already, and they are going to applying for the jobs like experience profile, if they are completing just a training part, if they are just completing a training part, out of 100, only 10 percentage of the people are completing their, are able to crack the interviews. Okay, if you see, whenever you are going to any training institution, they are going to offer a course, you are completing that, after you are going to applying for the job, but out of 100, only 10 percentage of the people are in a position to crack the interviews, are in a position to work on the real time projects. Am I right or wrong? Definitely, it's true. Why the other 90 percentage of the people were not able to crack the interviews? Why they were taking proxy interviews? Why they are taking the work supports over here? Why they are taking the work supports over here? So here you can see we have like a two programs we are going to offer. Ideally, any training institution, they are just offering only one program. It's like a program one, data engineering regular traditional training program. Program one is, it's a data engineering regular traditional training program. So what exactly in this program one every training institution is going to cover? So in this program one, it's like a normal training with a 60 hours duration. Every day the live sessions, Monday to Friday. So what time we are going to take it? We are going to take this at 6 p.m. IST. Okay. So these sessions are going to be happen Monday to Friday, daily 1 hour session. It's on the 6 p.m. IST. And every day once the class completed, every day the class recording video we will provide, and also we are going to provide some sample resumes. And for this course, the certification exam DP 700 you need to write down. That guidance also we are going to provide. Daily class notes we are going to share. Interview question and answers, and end-to-end project also. End-to-end project also we are going to share. This is a common program by every training institution. This is a common program by every training institution. So when you are completing only this program, I told you right, out of 100, only 10 percentage of the people only getting the jobs. 90% of the people were not able to get the jobs. The reason because they were not focusing on the program 2. There is a another program. It's a program 2. So what exactly this program 2? So this program 2, we are going to focus main on the data engineering. Okay, it's like a placement assistance program. Our primary focus is on placement assistance program. So what exactly we are going to cover in this program 2? Let me focus on this program 2. Generally, this program 2 we are going to start after 1 month of the program 1 starts. Let's for example today if we started the program 1, exactly after 1 month the program 2 is going to start. This is again like a 30 to 40 hours duration we are going to conduct. It's on the weekends. Saturday 2 hours, Sunday 2 hours we are going to take this program. It's only on the weekends, Saturday and Sunday. Saturday 2 hours, Sunday 2 hours. This program name we are calling it as a real time program, RTP program, placement assistance program. All right. So what we are going to cover in this program? In this program, it's going to be like a we want to make more hands on by everyone how in real time projects the work they are going to assign. And when you are going to the interview, they were asking so many scenario based questions. When they're asking scenario based questions, you are not able to answer. So that's the reason we created almost 200 scenarios based tasks, and we divided those tasks like a sprints, and in each sprint we are keeping some tasks. Let me show you those things. Simply, when you are working in the real time projects in a company, they are going to make a sprint model. Okay, so they will create like this. They are going to create some sprints over here. In each sprint you can find out some tasks over here. So let's for example there is one task, create one blob storage container and upload files by creating a folder inside. This is the task description, and this task is going to be assigned on your name. Okay, then after, so you need to change the status whether this task is completed or not. Is it in progress or it is completed, all those things. And if you have any questions while you are working on this task, you need to do a comment over here as well, so our team will respond to your comment also. So this is how we have multiple sprints we have over here: sprint 1, sprint 2, sprint 3, sprint 4, sprint 5. These are the different kind of sprints we have over here. So we want to make every student to complete these 200 tasks hands on. If you have any doubts on this task when you are working, our team, our mentor, we are going to allocate one mentor for you to clarify your doubts over here. Okay, so this is a kind of a weekly one sprint we are going to make it, and also we are going to conduct some weekly tests as well. This is a complete agile methodology we are going to provide to you. Next, I'm going to give you two end-to-end projects also. Two projects. Those two projects also you need to work on the agile methodology. And then after, interview question and answers. Generally, when you are going to the interview, what kind of questions they are going to ask? Let's take two examples. One question is, hey, can you please tell me your current project end-to-end flow? So that is one question. The second question is, can you tell me the challenges you are facing from the last project? So these kind of questions we are going to make in each area. What are all the questions they might ask? Those things. Then after, we are going to help you on the resume preparation as well. So when you have a 10 years of experience, how many years of experience you have on the like Java? How many years of experience you need to keep on your resume? And also when you're keeping 4 years of experience, how many projects we need to keep in your resume? All those projects we are going to provide to you. So person to person, we are providing a different projects with a roles and responsibilities and explanation as well. Then finally, when you are going to join attending the live interviews, you may lose 3 to 4 interviews initially, right? So to avoid that kind of circumstances, we are going to make a mock interviews based on your request as well. This is called program 2. You just check in any training institution, are they offering this kind of program 2 as a bonus for you. Okay, so these two programs which we are offering in this training, whoever is completing these two programs, they are in a position to crack their interviews to get the jobs. We are not the job providers. So many students are asking, are you going to provide the job guarantee? No, I'm not the person to provide the job. I'm the person to make you ready for the job. Okay, right. So these are the two programs we are offering. Now coming to this course, we are going to make 3 free sessions for everyone. After 3 sessions, if you are okay, then you can able to enroll this course over here. For any kind of enrollment process, just reach out 7997457228. Her name is Ramya. She is the coordinator for this course. If you have any doubts related to this course, you can able to call to this number and you can ask. Okay, now coming to the actual point, what we need to learn over here. So many people have a confusion, what exactly we need to learn. Do I need to learn Azure data engineering, or do I need to learn Microsoft Fabric? Do I need to learn Power BI? I will say you need to learn all these three. I will say you need to learn all these three, because these three are not the three different courses. All these three are the same course over here. But many training institutions, what they are doing, if you are go and ask, I want to learn data engineering, they will say Azure data engineering. If you are go and ask, if you are go and ask in a training institution, I want to learn Microsoft Fabric, they will teach you only Microsoft Fabric. If you are go and trying to learn Power BI, they will teach you only Power BI. They will not say the truth, what exactly in the market currently happening, what you need to learn it over here. Okay, so I will explain very clearly what is this Azure data engineering, Microsoft Fabric and Power BI, what exactly you need to learn it over here. Okay, so whenever you want to come to IT industry, or you want to upskill your technology from the existing technology, how can we decide what technology we need to learn? That is our main success ratio. So always I will suggest first prefer the cloud. Okay, so there are so many cloud environments are there in the market. We have Azure, AWS and GCP. Okay, and then after, you need to look on the impact of AI. So because in the market, artificial intelligence is increasing day by day. Artificial intelligence is increasing day by day. So what area, what technologies having minimal impact of AI? Minimal impact of AI, definitely I will say data. Data side, there is nothing impact on the AI, because AI itself needs data. Am I right or wrong? Without data there is no AI. Without data there is no AI. Okay, without data there is no AI. So that's the reason I will always recommend you to learn data related courses. So when you are coming to the data related in IT industry, majorly three different job roles available over here. One is about the data engineering. Okay, data engineering, data analysis, data scientist. So out of these three, what do you want to learn? So what a data engineer will do, what a data analyst will do, what a data scientist will do, first you need to understand. Then after, to learn this data engineering, data analysis, data scientist, what is the course you need to learn? Let me try to explain you in a pictorial representation. Let's go to, yeah, here you can see, ideally here you can see there is a supermarket 1, supermarket 2, supermarket 3. Just imagine I have a 3 supermarkets. Okay, just imagine I have a 3 supermarkets. From the supermarket 1, daily we are getting the data into SQL server, or we are getting a data into, yeah, let's take, yeah, let's take this one. uh, 1 second. Perfect. I have multiple supermarket. Let's take one supermarket. From this supermarket, when a customer is trying to buy the products, in the billing counter, he will pay the amount by taking the product. Immediately, the transaction data will come and store in the backend somewhere database. So that data we need to move into a cloud environment. That data we need to move into cloud environment. So from that cloud environment, again we need to load the data into the data warehousing. So the data from this storage into data warehousing, that time we are going to do the data cleaning, transformations, and all those things we are going to perform it over here. Data cleanings and transformations and data business logics we are going to implement. Finally, that data we are going to use to designing of the reports and dashboards over here by using Power BI. So this is how a data engineer and data analyst are going to work out over here. A data engineer and a data analyst are going to work out over here. Okay, so what a data engineer will do? A data engineer role is here. The business data, whatever is coming from a supermarket, he will process and load into the cloud environment. This is called data engineering. What a data analyst will do? A data analyst simply is taking off the data from the cloud, designing of the reports and dashboards over here. Designing of the reports and dashboards over here. I hope you understand. Okay, so as a data engineer, we are going to, let me open one moment. Let me open the proper. Okay. Mm, just trying to find out the images. Okay. Let's try to understand this one. So I have a supermarket 1, supermarket 2, supermarket 3. These are the three supermarkets. From the first supermarket, when there is a business is happening, immediately the transactions data will come and store in the backend database. What is our backend database? It can be a SQL server. Here you can see this SQL server we can. Similarly, in the supermarket too, when there is a business is happening, that data will come and store in the backend Oracle database. Similarly, I have a supermarket 3. When there is a transaction is happening, that data will come and store in the backend any of the cloud. Let's take it Azure, AWS, or GCP. There are the three different cloud environments available in the market. So now my business data is in different locations. Now my business data is in different locations over here. So as a data engineer, what you need to do here? As a data engineer, you need to bring this data from this business servers and store into a cloud environment, and then after you can process that data and load into data warehousing. Then after you can design the Power BI reports over here. Okay, that's what you need to do. Okay, data engineering role is data consolidating from business servers, storing and processing. These are the things we have to do over here. Okay, perfect. Then after then after what you need to do is, once you are doing the data engineering, and this is called data analysis part. Data analyst, what he will do, he will present the data to the customer to understand about the business, to understand about the business over here. So to learn this data engineering course, which cloud environment I need to use it over here? Obviously I will recommend to use Microsoft Azure. So there is a three cloud environments are there. One is for the Microsoft Azure, another one AWS, GCP. But I don't recommend to use GCP or AWS for data engineering. Microsoft Azure cloud is more powerful for Azure data engineering services. Inside this Microsoft Azure, inside this Microsoft Azure, we have very powerful data engineering related software services are available. Of course, inside this we have 200 plus software services are there. But out of these 200 plus software services, hardly we have 5 to 6 software services. 5 to 6 software services we are going to use. 5 to 6 software services we are going to use for data engineering purpose. One is about a data factory, data bricks, and storage account, synapse. This is how we have a few software services related to the data engineering. Ideally, this Microsoft Azure cloud to develop the projects where you are going to log in. We are going to log in into the portal.azure.com. So inside this portal you need to log in, and there you have so many software services are there. Whichever the software service you want, you can able to design it. See, there are all services are there. Here you can see there are 200 plus software services are there. Are we going to learn 200 plus? No. Out of this 200, hardly we are going to learn few software services only. Only few software services like a data factory, databricks, storage, synapse, SQL, these kind of software services we are going to learn. Okay, that's fine. So do I need to learn Microsoft Azure data engineering course now? If yes, then what is Microsoft Fabric over here? Okay, for data engineering purpose, we are using Microsoft Azure Cloud, right? Then for designing of the reports and dashboards, after you are doing the data engineering, you have to design the reports, right? For that, what you need to use? There is a Power BI cloud environment is there. You have a Power BI. This is another cloud which you need to log in, Power BI. So where do you need to log in to develop this Power BI? You need to log in www.app.powerbi.com over here, powerbi.com. So for data engineering purpose, Microsoft Azure cloud. For Power BI purpose, app.powerbi.com. Let me open this app.powerbi.com. App.powerbi.com. This is a Power BI environment, cloud environment to log in. Okay, so when I'm going to develop these projects for data engineering purpose, I'm using Microsoft Azure. For reports purpose, I'm using Power BI. Two different cloud environments I'm using. Really, it's a like a headache process to the clients using two different environments. For data engineering purpose Microsoft Azure, for data analysis purpose Power BI. So that's the reason many of the clients requested Microsoft company, hey, instead of making two different cloud environments, day by day the importance of the data, the projects to the data engineering, data analysis, day by day increasing. So why can't you make for both into one cloud environment? Instead of using two different cloud environments, why can't you make into single environment? So immediately what the Microsoft has done, whatever these 5 to 6 software services available inside the Microsoft Azure, right, those software services they have introduced inside the Power BI. Now your Microsoft Power BI having data engineering services as well, like a data factory, data bricks, synapse, and storage. All the software services immediately they make available inside the Power BI also. The moment whenever this data engineering services are introduced inside this Microsoft Power BI, they are calling this as a fabric. Understood? Earlier we are calling it only Power BI. The moment when the data engineering software services are coming to the picture, then we are calling it as a Microsoft Fabric. So now if you want to develop the Microsoft Fabric projects, then where you need to log in? Same this app.powerbi.com only. I told you, right? From this Microsoft Azure portal, whatever the softwares available related to the data engineering, the same software services they are going to keep inside this Power BI as well over here. Understood? They are making here also available. So that's the reason we are calling this as a Microsoft Fabric. Simply they are moving these software services into here. Now Microsoft company is recommending every client to develop the data engineering and data analysis projects. Please use the Fabric instead of Microsoft Azure. Okay, so there are so many projects migrating from Microsoft Azure to the Microsoft Fabric environment. Any new projects they are making inside the Microsoft Fabric environment only. Okay, now which one I need to learn? So as per this discussion, so you can get a question, sir, can I learn only Microsoft Fabric? Why do we need to learn this Microsoft Azure data engineering? If I am learning Microsoft Fabric directly, then I don't need to learn Microsoft Azure, right? Yes, that's true. Okay. So, but what I'm going to do here, many training institutions, they are just teaching you only this Microsoft Fabric environment. They're just making only Microsoft Fabric training only they are providing. But Microsoft Fabric is coming to the picture from last 5 years only. Sorry, from last 2 years only. Okay. So if you are learning this Microsoft Fabric course, it covers data engineering part as well as data analysis part Power BI. Data engineering plus data analysis part will be covered. So if I'm learning data engineering part inside this Microsoft Fabric, do I need to learn anything new inside the Microsoft Azure? Nothing. If you are learning a data engineering part inside the Microsoft Fabric, hardly 5 percentage if you are learning inside this Microsoft Azure, that is fair enough. That means 95 percentage data engineering part in the Microsoft Fabric and inside the Microsoft Azure data engineering part, both are same. Only 5 percentage difference only. So I want to make everyone to learn that 5 percentage difference also. If you are learning that 5 percentage difference also, then you will be applying for the Microsoft Azure data engineering jobs, and you can apply for the Microsoft Fabric jobs, and you can apply for the Power BI jobs as well. So in this course, what I'm going to teach, I'm going to teach complete Power BI. I'm going to teach complete data engineering part inside the Microsoft Fabric, and I'm going to teach complete data engineering part in the Microsoft Azure also. So this course is going to be taken 2 months. So I will compare. Let's, for example, when I'm going to create a data factory inside the Microsoft Azure, how it looks. When I'm going to discuss same data factory in the Microsoft Fabric, how it looks. Only 5% is difference. Just user interface is difference. Rest of everything is same. Okay. But if you're not looking on this Microsoft Azure, and if you're only learning Microsoft Fabric, you will have definitely, when a people is coming with this background, Microsoft Azure background and a Fabric background, definitely there are more chances to get the job for that person only. Okay. So that's the reason I'm recommending everyone, better you guys can learn all these three. So I'm going to teach in this course all these three over here. Okay. I hope it's clear for everyone. Can you say yes? Did you understand what is Microsoft Azure, Microsoft Fabric, Microsoft Power BI? Is it clear for everyone? So at the end of this course, you will get experience on Microsoft Azure Data Engineering, Microsoft Fabric and Power BI. You no need to learn these three courses separately. I made all these three into single course. I made all these three into single course. The reason because many people are learning separately, Azure Data Engineering course separately, Fabric course separately. They're unnecessarily investing a lot of amount on these two things. When I'm doing a comparison in between two, you will be getting a good knowledge, and you are the, someone is sharing. So you will get a good knowledge on this one over here. Got it? Okay. So after completing of this course, after completion of this course, if I want to do a certification exam, what is the certification exam do I need to write down? The certification exam is DP 700 certification exam you need to write down. Okay? DP 700 is certification exam you need to write down. Microsoft Fabric. Earlier for this Microsoft Azure Data Engineering, we have one certification exam, that is DP 203. Microsoft is, that exam is not available currently because that is related to the Microsoft Azure. So Microsoft company is suggesting, hey, don't use Microsoft Azure for data engineering. That's the reason they were making this DP203 certification exam has expired on the March month only. Now they want you to do the certification even if you are learning the Microsoft Azure data engineering course or Fabric course, you have to perform the certification exam DP700. DP700 exam is for the completely Microsoft Fabric environment only. Okay, we will guide you and assist you on that one as well. So inside this, what exactly we are going to teach you in this data engineering course, I'm going to cover Microsoft Fabric, Power BI topics as well. Okay, so as a part of that, I'm going to teach you data factory. Data factory is a ETL tool which is used to ingesting the data, creating the data pipelines to copy the data from different environments here. Here you can able to understand very clearly what exactly we are going to cover. Let's for example, I have a supermarket. From this supermarket, every day my data will come to this local SQL server. I have 10 tables. Okay, this 10 tables data, if you are using Microsoft Azure, how to move that data into this storage account by using a data factory. Similarly, those 10 tables, how to move into Fabric Cloud if you are using by using a data factory and storing into the lake house. Here we have a storage account, right? In the Fabric we have a lake house. In the Microsoft Azure we have a data factory, right? But in this Fabric we have a data pipelines. I will do a comparison. Inside the Microsoft Azure we are calling it as a data factory, but inside this Microsoft Fabric we are calling it as a data pipeline. Inside the Microsoft Azure, we have a Databricks. In this Microsoft Fabric, we have a notebooks. Same, both are same. Here we are going to write down PySpark commands over here. And inside the Microsoft Azure, we have a blob storage data lake. It's equal, similar kind of software is Lakehouse in the Microsoft Fabric. Inside the Microsoft Azure, we have Synapse Analytics, data warehousing. And inside the Microsoft Fabric also, we have a data warehousing. One extra software we have inside the Microsoft Fabric is data flows, that I am going to explain it over here. Okay, so finally we are going to do the data modeling and reporting, Power BI desktop and data modeling. So Power BI I will not give much importance. I will give more importance on the model data engineering part in this course only. Out of 60 hours I'm going to teach mostly like 50 hours I will focus on the data engineering part only. Out of 60 hours, 50 hours I'm going to focus on the data engineering part only over here. Okay, so as a part of the Power BI, I'm going to discussing about this Power BI desktop modeling, data modeling, how to write down the DAX calculations, all those things I'm going to teach it over here. Okay, our team will share a detailed course content what I'm going to cover inside this training over here. And about this, how to log into these portals, how to practicing all those things also I'm going to discuss in the further sessions. Okay, so tomorrow also we have a session, free session at the same time at 6 p.m. IST. So I'm requesting all of you to join the same time. Okay, so this recording video will be shared to everyone after this session. If you guys have any questions now, you can able to raise your hands and you can ask the questions by unmuting over here. Okay, right now we can able to ask the questions over here.
Uh, Hi, this is Rashekar. I have a question for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Uh, yeah, is there any chance to learn SQL Snowflake database in our course?
So Snowflake is not required actually, because similar like Snowflake, in this Microsoft Azure and Microsoft Fabric, we have a data warehousing, and we have a we have a Synapse data warehousing is there. It is more similar like a Snowflake. And coming to the SQL part and Python part, for every student whoever is going to join this course, I am giving a free of cost SQL and Python to do a self learning.
Okay, okay. But actually, as of my requirement, the SQL Snowflake database is required for one of my project. So that's
Oh,
the reason I'm just asking you.
okay. But Snowflake is
But
not.
rest of things are fine. But rest of things are fine. Whatever we have discussed in this session,
Okay.
or
Okay.
like Azure Data Factory and Data Bricks and all those things, those are fine.
Okay.
But additionally, I'm looking for this Snowflake database as well from SQL side.
Yeah, that is not a part of this one actually. So you can do a self learning for that one.
Okay, okay, all right. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next question from others.
Hello.
Yes,
My
go ahead.
question is this maths is every day 6 to 7 till 2 months, correct?
So initially I want to take it 6 p.m. Then after I want to take it after 1 week. If you guys are okay, I will make it at 9 p.m. Is that fine for everyone?
Actually, I'm looking not 9 p.m. I have a meeting.
So what is your feasible time?
So 6 to 7,
6 p.m. is fine.
right?
If you guys are okay with 6 p.m., then I will take it on 6 p.m. only. I don't have any issues. So this batch time is 6 p.m. only. Okay. If all of you okay, then I'm moving to other time. That's not a problem for me.
Yeah, just a request, can we make this at 5 if everyone are okay?
5
Just
p.m.
asking. Yes.
5 p.m. too early for everyone. Like the people who are having like on the evenings. 5 p.m. is too early because many people
Okay.
from the other countries, right?
Yeah, just one question.
Yeah.
So once we'll start this course, it will be for 2 months, right?
Yes.
So when can we start, for the searching
Second,
jobs in this, like data engineering? Like
you
after
have to
how
wait
many
2 months.
weeks?
2 months you need
2 months,
to.
like after completion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
immediately you are ready. After completion, you are ready.
So after completion of this, we have to do the second one. Like along with this, we'll be doing the practical also, right?
Yeah, after 1 month, the second practical session will be start.
Okay. Okay. Yep. Thank you.
Any more questions from others guys? Suraj, Triveni, Kisha, Sandeep, Bala, Santosh, Surya, Gautami, Raviteja, Rajshekar, Hari. Go ahead, the
Yeah,
question.
hi.
Hi, Sandeep.
Hi, Ram.
Hi.
Yeah, very good evening. Yeah. I have a question. I mean, Python and SQL are the live sessions or we'll be sharing the
Those are
recording
only
notes?
recording, pre-recordings only, not the live sessions. But in this course, I will cover few Python basic concepts.
Okay. I mean, what level of Python is required for this data
So
engineering?
basic level is required. Hardly 5 to 6 sessions is enough for you for the Python.
Oh, I'm only checking on the PySpark thing. I mean,
Yeah, in this
uh, uh,
course, so I will take a live sessions for PySpark from basic to advanced level.
okay. Yeah, thank you.
And, and what else?
This is Rashek. One more question for you.
Yeah,
So, from when the classes are going to be commenced? Like any specific date?
from today onwards, we have
Okay.
from
So,
tomorrow
I
regular
think it's
sessions.
okay. All right. Yeah. Thank you.
We have regular sessions from tomorrow.
Okay. Fine. Thank you.
Yeah. So I have three free sessions today, tomorrow, day after tomorrow. So then later you can decide
Okay.
whether you want to continue or not.
Yeah. Sure. Thank you so much.
So, and one question from my side is like, how much SQL knowledge is required? I mean, I have bit knowledge. I mean, it's like a
See,
long back.
yeah,
Where,
ideally what's happening because of this AI tools, we were not going to write any commands from our hands. Inside these courses, there is a already AI assistant is there based on your requirement. Automatically it will write down SQL and Python commands. Automatically it will write the SQL and Python commands. But we should have basic knowledge on that one.
yeah. And along with that, I mean, so you said that this is going to be take like 60 days, right? two
Yes,
months.
yes.
So, in any chance that if we join, I mean, we if we enroll for this,
Hmm.
so are you able to provide us the previous recording so that I mean, if someone is wanted to do it quickly,
Yes.
yeah. Thank you.
That you just check with our team. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sure, definitely. Thank you.
Hi, I just joined when we were discussing about the two programs. So, two programs enrollment is different or both are together?
Both are single course only.
Okay. And the next question is, I see like a lot of topics we have discussed. So, what is the complexity of the job? I mean, roles and responsibilities. Are we going to use these many skills in our day-to-day work, real-time work? I'm asking.
So out of these many skills, there are only two skills are the primary skills. Remaining all like our skills only. Only two skills primarily we are going to learn here. Remaining all skills are 1 hour sessions only.
Oh, okay. Just add-ons.
Exactly.
Okay.
Can you please tell what are those two primary skills?
That's
Because
like
we'll
a
be focusing on.
data factory and data bricks. Those two are the primary skills. If you see, while we are doing the data processing, right? So here we are using data factory, right? This is one primary skill, and data bricks. This is the another
Mhm.
primary skill. Apart from that, everything is just 1 hour or half an hour only. You will learn. Nothing to learn more on that.
And what is the complexity of the interviews? Like, really, like, are we going to crack without any hands-on experience?
Yeah, that's what like our two programs what we are conducting actually. So because of this second
Mm-hmm.
program, you are in a position to crack your interviews without taking anyone help.
Yeah, because even for Snowflake and just a SQL only, they're asking for Python, PySpark, so many skill sets they're asking nowadays. And the complexity of the interviews also increased actually. It's not like 2 years back.
So
So right now for Azure data engineering, yeah,
SQL and Python's like they're just expecting from you to like just basic things and like whether you have idea about the areas or not. They are not going to you to write down lines of code without watching, because everyone is expecting nowadays to use the ChatGPT Copilot, and you have to make their work more faster.
yeah,
So nowadays there is no
yes,
Java
yes,
program, there is no Python program, there is no SQL program. The only programming is English. If you are just making coding in the English, automatically it will convert into the required program in the backend that a computer can be converted into assembly language. Okay. So in ChatGPT,
yeah,
if you want something, what you are doing, simply you are going to write down a prompt, right? For example,
yes.
let's go to the ChatGPT. If you want to add two numbers using Python, are you going to write down the code? A equals to 10, B equals to 20, C equals to A plus B? No. Write a program in Python, add two numbers. See what I have written here? I'm just writing a plain English. This is called a programming nowadays. Then automatically in the backend, it will convert as per your prompt requirement. See, it's going to write down the coding. This is the latest trend. So going forward, there is no programming. The programming means plain English. Your code will be in English. It will convert according to your backend requirement, which program you want. That can computer can be converted according to that requirement. Understood?
Yeah, so my skill set is like Teradata, Snowflake, and DBT. And do you think like these Azure data engineering would help me further?
Yeah. So your DBT is a ETL tool, and Snowflake is a kind of a data warehousing cloud. So what's happening is
Yeah.
the single players are not performing well going forward. Like most of the companies are trying to prefer this major cloud environments only.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And may I know the job market for Azure data engineering, the salary wise and all?
Salary wise, like 3 to 5 years of experience,
Let's say 10 plus.
3 to 5 years of experience range people like they have more than 15 lakhs they're like giving. Let's take one another example. A guy having 10 plus experience but in a different technology, he has already 20 lakhs of the salary. Now he is learning Azure data engineering, and he will keep 6 years on the previous experience, 4 years on the data engineering. He is expecting around more than 30 lakhs. They are offering 30 lakhs.
Okay. Okay, sure. Thank you so much.
Sorry, Ram. I have another question.
Yeah, go ahead.
As compared with Snowflake, what is the cloud data source here?
Can you repeat once again?
As cloud we have Snowflake, right? Snowflake data source.
Yeah, so Snowflake
Yeah,
competitor here is Synapse.
Synapse. Okay.
Yeah. See here there is a data warehousing here, right? Similarly here
This
also
this is
Synapse data warehouse.
KQL. This is KQL
No, 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 no.
tools.
It's SQL only.
SQL only.
SQL data warehousing.
Okay, I work. I
Hello.
work. I work as Snowflake admin. I mean,
Okay. That's similar like we have the data warehousing here. Synapse data warehousing.
okay.
Hello.
Okay. Thanks. Thanks.
Am I audible?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I would like to know how much skill is required for the Azure returning email.
The basic skill is
Because
required
after
that I'm going to provide inside this course itself, whatever you needed.
no, that is fine, but I have raised knowledge, but I want to know like suppose after the staging and all that after the requirement you can say the data warehousing we need to build the data mart or the you can say for the database for the reporting we need to create the view of the aggregated data. So for that aggregated data we need to create a data mart for the Power BI user or the data scientist. So how much like complex is this data aggregation when after the data warehousing of the data?
So here we are not going to use any SQL to perform all these things. There are some ETL tools we are going to use to design these data marts and aggregations and everything. So up to joins you can learn. That is enough for you for the SQL. How to join the tables.
So that is fine. So like for the when a reporting person or the analytics person or like Power BI or Tableau user, they need to fetch the data from a data aggregated data mart where they can you can import the tables, aggregated tables to you can say perform their analytics. So for that data aggregation, we need to write the queries once the data is
No,
warehoused.
no. From Power BI, if you want to get a data from this data warehousing to design the reports, we are not going to write down any SQL queries. So inside the Power BI, we have a capabilities to perform everything without writing SQL queries.
And that is fine. Like so once the data is warehoused, okay, let's say. So for building aggregation is done either in the OLAP or the data mart. So suppose we need to create a view or the aggregated view or the data mart kind of things for reporting database. So we need to design the reporting database table and all that where the data is aggregated in the form of aggregation. So how much SQL is required to perform the aggregation?
So here what's happening, you can do these aggregations either in the Power BI level or in the data warehousing level. But ideally the suggestion will be in the data warehousing level, better you can do. So to do these aggregations also, we are going to write only a basic of SQL like aggregation functions and group by and joining of the tables. So those topics we are going to cover here, whatever is needed for you on the data warehousing level to perform the aggregation tables.
So will you also in a project will you also provide the how to aggregate the data
Yes,
at the end of the project?
yes, yes.
And what will be the timing for the second of the session? Like after 1 month, the same timing for the on weekend
No,
also.
that only weekends. Like we will decide according to the timing, not at decided. Okay. So mostly it is in the mornings, 8 a.m. something like that. We will take that sessions, weekends programs,
Okay,
because most of the
okay,
people are outside on the weekends and the evenings. So we will make it on the mornings.
right, right. In the morning or the afternoon.
Hello.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, my name is Krishna. Actually, present AI is there, na?
Hmm.
So that much power of requirement is there in Azure.
Yes. So this data engineering, whatever the fabric Azure we are using, it includes the AI part
Mhm.
also. Okay. So always the AI
Okay.
like needed a data, right? So that data role is data engineering role. So data engineering role is always in the demand in the market.
Okay.
Sorry, I think I lost. So this course is for a month, every day, Monday to Friday, and after that only on weekends, is it? For another month.
No, 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 no. So this program one will be continuing Monday to Friday. Program two will start after 1 month of this program one starts, but that is only on the weekend, Saturday, Sunday.
Okay, both goes parallelly after a month.
Exactly.
Okay. Sure.
Uh,
Azure tools used for ETL, right?
Come again.
Azure tool used for ETL, and you
Azure
should
is a
mention in
cloud.
ETL.
Inside the Azure, we have some softwares to use to do ETL. It's nothing but a data factory. Same we have in the Fabric also.
Okay, I was working in ETL my previous role. That's right.
Okay, so you will understand tomorrow more in detail about this one, guys. Please join tomorrow session.
Okay, sure.
Okay, use the same meeting link for tomorrow to join the session. We can conduct. Okay, thank you.